Okay, just a disclaimer. I kind of feel like crap, but I really wanted to get this video out because if you guys didn't see my post that I made, I tried to channel and do this reading yesterday, and it was so confusing. So I was thinking maybe if I try to do it again today, it won't be so confusing. But if you guys want to watch the first video that I filmed, it is on my membership, The Third Eye Open, so be sure to check that out. Honestly, in that video, I was like really confused, but hopefully that does not happen today. I am gonna cleanse again before we get into this reading, so hopefully I don't feel so confused. I feel like I'm gonna get mainly the same messages, but oh, maybe the way I explain it isn't gonna be so confusing to you guys. Oh gosh. So yeah, just gonna cleanse. Okay, I have a picture of him up, so we're gonna see like what really happened to Charlie Kirk, because if you guys have watched on like TikTok and stuff, there's like so many conspiracies, like it's crazy. And then I believe it was on Amazon, like a book came out about his death the day before he died. It's like, how does that even work? And yeah, and then other people think that he faked his death, and there was people like messing with the evidence afterwards. People were wondering like where the police were, why wasn't there caution tape? Some people were even saying that the crowd was like AI, or this whole thing was AI. So there's just like a lot going on. I am gonna do a spirit box session, see if we can communicate to the spirits or Charlie, and I'm gonna post that on the membership tier as well. Also gonna do a separate reading on his wife, because I feel like there's a lot to unpack with that as well. So yeah, let's get started. I'm gonna start off with tarot, and then we'll work into the other cards. I also got these are like oracle decks that have different celebrities on them. So I want to use those. I used those in the first time I recorded, but so first I'm gonna ask, is Charlie Kirk alive or not? Because that is the big conspiracy, like, did he fake his death? You have Prince of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Is Charlie Kirk alive or no? We have Five of Swords in reverse. Keep seeing a feminine card. Ten of Wands in reverse. Let's pull from the Crime Case deck to see if this will tell us more. Because this is where I got confused. So, is Charlie Kirk alive or not? Okay, we have in water. Okay, deceased. Father, obviously he was a father. Unconscious in reverse. Okay, so the other video I was getting, is he alive or not? I was getting a no. With this, I'm also feeling a no as well. But I think I was getting really confused because when I look at his pictures, I feel like someone who's like really sad. So then I kind of feel like he's alive, but then at the same time, I don't know, the energy is just kind of weird. But I'm thinking maybe it's because he hasn't like fully crossed over, so that's why the energy just feels kind of different. Because every time I look at his picture, like I pick up sad vibes. Like sad energy from him. Oh, I'm just hearing it's the end of everything. So I feel like maybe he was expecting to live longer. Like he wasn't expecting to pass away so young. He felt like he had like a lot ahead of him. And he wasn't really able to live it out. Does that make sense? Accomplish like what he wanted. A proper burial. I asked, was this again, okay, this and all my readings are for entertainment purposes only. Was this a cover up for him to go into hiding, yes or no? Two of Cups, Eight of Swords in reverse. Why? There's something going on with a female. Okay. Was this for Charlie Kirk to go into hiding? Is this one for Charlie Kirk to go and we have walk away? Man, okay. Allegedly, I feel like there is a lot going on. Like a lot going on behind the scenes. And this is why I think it's like confusing to read, because there's so much going on. Powerful manifester. Royalty in reverse. Expect something good in reverse. Butterflies in reverse. Okay, so was this done so Charlie Kirk go into hiding? We have planned, burned, and murder in reverse. Bottom of the deck, argument. Guys, this ain't... I'm getting vibes from this, and I don't know if I should say them till we do the other reading. But it looks like there's someone else that maybe just didn't want to deal with him anymore, and not just like the shooter. Okay, so let's ask, what happened that day? What happened that day? I'm just gonna say, maybe when we do the reading on his wife, we might get some things. Okay, what happened to Charlie Kirk that day? Okay, let me start off with tarot. What happened to Charlie Kirk that day? We have the Fool. yeah, this is where I'm picking up. Again, there's a male energy, a male who's like mad at him, feels like he's making too much money, feels like an older male, feels like, I did a Charlie Kirk that day, feels like he's influencing people like too much, like almost to the point that he's like maybe brainwashing people. Charlie Kirk that day. We have Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, this is someone who would see him either online a lot, or Charlie would go to his town a lot and talk. Like, this person I feel like would just see him, see his name a lot, and he did not like him at all. I was getting like, this person does not like him to the point, it's like when he sees him, like he physically like maybe shakes or like gets really upset by him, by just like seeing his face or hearing what he has to say. This person also feels like since Charlie isn't really that old, like he doesn't really know what he's talking about. Again, these are just like messages that I'm picking up from this older man. Okay, what happened to Charlie that day? I keep seeing a vision of like, this is like a older man, kind of skinny, or like a slimmer body. He either has gray hair or he's getting gray hair, but I feel like it's, his normal hair color is like brown, so maybe it's like brown and gray. But then he has a beard, like a longer beard. He's kind of reminds me of like someone who rides a motorcycle maybe. But he's definitely like a older, I don't know, I keep getting like an older man, and I keep seeing him like sitting somewhere and looking at Charlie like on a computer and like getting really upset by him. What happened to Charlie Kirk that day? We have Serena Williams. A podium finish doesn't mean you're done. Sell a style that can't be bought to be your own umpire. Okay. Tell us more what happened that day with Charlie Kirk. Why do we keep... Did I already get this card drown or like in water? I keep seeing someone like frozen. So this person, I feel like there's multiple people involved. But let's go back to this old guy. Doesn't want Charlie to like move forward, doesn't want things to progress. He wants him to like stop. He feels like he's influencing people too much. He doesn't like his opinions. He just doesn't like them altogether. I'm gonna try to cut that. So I'm gonna Charlie Kirk. Father. Again. Why do we keep getting the same cards? So I was getting this when I recorded before. This is someone that has like made comments on his videos. You may have also sent him like threats and stuff. Like this guy, I feel like has been around for like a long time. I'd say at least a year. Like saying stuff to Charlie. He could have even threatened him like before he went to this place. Okay, Spirit, what happened to Charlie Kirk that day? Okay, so I see whoever was thinking of like different ways to hurt him. Something about you can't do it up close though, you have to do it far away. From a distance. Public area. Yes, I feel like there is multiple people involved. It's not just this older man. I wouldn't be surprised if maybe this older man has like a group of people, or maybe someone offered him money or something to do this. It's like maybe, oh, I'm getting goosebumps. Okay, maybe I'm getting goosebumps. So this is probably allegedly, maybe someone knew that he was like a big hater of his, and they're like, can you do this for us? You can get rid of the person that you hate the most, and then you'll also get like rewarded. Okay, so allegedly this sounds like it was an inside job. Someone hired is it this, let me see, is it this older man that did it, or I feel like there's, okay, who shot Charlie Kirk? I'm hearing he's not young, so I don't feel like it's the person who they are saying. We have 4 pentacles. I keep seeing a female card in here. It keeps popping out. Bro. 2 of Cups reversed. 9 of Cups upright. Okay. So I do feel, let me pull some of these cards. Who shot Charlie Kirk? Who shot Charlie? The blockage, yeah. Charlie was like in the way of, doesn't feel, well, for this older man, it's like, I don't want you to be around because you're influencing people too much, and I really don't like that. I don't like the things that you're saying. But then for this other person or people, it's like you're kind of in the way of something. If I have you around, then I won't be able to get something. This could be anything. This could be money. We have stuck in your head, confused. Yeah, someone, they're coming back in reverse. Someone wouldn't want him to like be around them. Because they felt like Charlie was like blocking them from some kind of success, or hearing achieving something, or like he was an obstacle for them and they just wanted to like get him out of the way. Deception. Bottom of the deck, grieving, loss of a loved one. I don't feel like Charlie was aware of this. Someone around him. From this, I wouldn't be surprised if it was someone in his family. be his wife. It may be. But again, this is alleged for entertainment purposes only. I'm gonna do a reading on her to see how she actually feels about him passing, because when you watch her videos, personal opinion, she does not seem sad to me at all. It seems like she's acting, like she's trying to act like she's sad. Let me know if you guys want me to do a reading on who they said the shooter was too. I think they arrested him. Okay, let's ask more details about what happened that day. Okay, we have work. So this is like his work that he was doing. Fingerprints in reverse. Yeah, definitely feeling like they erased any evidence. Planted evidence in reverse, so getting rid of evidence. We have footprints, so someone was able to just like walk away. I'm hearing 5 people. 5 people were just like walking around, cleaning things up, walking away. The shooter walked away. Friend in reverse, I mean, who he thought was his friends, I don't feel like was. There's a snake in the grass. Multiple snakes in the grass. I'm hearing, if you notice, if anyone that was close to him all of a sudden like gets a lot of fame or gets a lot of money or something really good happens to them like right after this, it's like we should have our eyes on that person. I can't talk. Because that most likely is the person. I heard inside job with this card. Okay, what happened? Acquaintance in reverse. Trapped bottom on the deck. Someone was feeling trapped. Yeah, it could have had a lot of arguments. I feel like Charlie just wasn't moving or doing what they wanted. So they're like, how can I get rid of this issue? Unfortunately, it was doing this. I feel like they got rid of camera evidence, which I believe there's videos of that, them taking down cameras. Someone was mad at him. I feel like all these people, this old man, this female, it feels like there's an old man, a female, and then like workers or like, I don't know if this is like security guards or something. But they all knew it was gonna happen that day. I don't feel like it was a shock for any of them because it was planned. Making it look like it wasn't planned. Whoever this was thinking of different ways to get rid of him. But they didn't want, I feel like, to get caught. So they're like, I have to do this from like a distance or a way where I could just erase all the evidence. Like you can't find fingerprints or anything. But yeah, I feel like that's why I'm picking up sadness when I look at his picture, because he feels like, firstly, he wasn't able to like do everything he wanted, but then people around him he couldn't trust. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Let me know what you guys think, and hope you guys have a great day. Be sure to like and subscribe. Thanks guys, bye.